keep thinking that cat's real. Let's look at the slide. I think the design of the levels is really good, where it like takes you straight back to your hub immediately, and then takes you straight back to where you were.
Pick up, Kidman.
I'm here.
The first time I saw Myra, she was wearing that uniform. I think I fell in love with her right then and there. I didn't want to admit it to myself, but after she was injured on duty, I knew I couldn't risk not telling her how I felt. She was such a great wife and mother that I sometimes forget she was a great detective, too. She was right. She knew there was something fishy about Lily's death. I mean, kidnapping. I should have believed her from the start.
There's no way you could have predicted the truth, Sebastian.
Because I was lying to you. There's no way you could have figured out that I was lying to you this whole time.
I know.
You're just too fucking stupid and I'm too smart. Like, every time she tries to give us emotional support, I'm like, you did this! It was you! Imagine. And then, can you imagine how pissed you'd be as the mom being like, calm down, you're hysterical, and you're like, look at it, look.
Calm down, you're hysterical.
I like how
It's like
woman, and every time a woman raises her voice at him, he goes, relax!
What?
I got places to be! So now we know where she is. Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Take a look at some of the information I was able to dig up on your guy.
I think
Stefano Valentini. Artist. Yeah, that's him, all right.
He's quite a flamboyant character. Seems he never reached the level of success that he wanted.
Sounds familiar. I know of another flamboyant artist who failed. Then he started World War II.
Oh no.
Let's hope this one isn't that bad.
Even if he's not, he still needs to be stopped.
I think this guy has a scar on his eye. And that's why he covers it. Because he's a wannabe Phantom of the Opera.
Magazine article. Question, what's significant about this photo to you? This was my last picture as a war photographer. Taking it almost cost me my life. But it also was responsible for my creative rebirth. It opened my eyes to the fact that there can be inherent beauty in abject horror. I may never take another photo with such meaning. You mentioned that it almost cost you your life. Could you tell us more about that? Well, you've noticed my eye, of course. There's still a little piece of shrapnel that the doctors couldn't get out. They said it was a miracle that it didn't make it to my brain, into my brain. It still aches sometimes, but I don't mind. It helps me to focus on what's really important. The beauty of life and the suffering, the fundamentals of my art.
So I'm noticing something, and it could be crazy or whatever, but Kidman wears a glove only on her left hand, and this guy wears a glove only on his right hand. And they both have the same color eyes. And
Maybe it's her brother.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. And then he had that picture that looked like her that he kept mutilating. So maybe that really is her brother, and she put him in there to try and fix him because they said that
Fix his mental illness.
fix his mental illness, and then he got all fucked up. So maybe that really is like her twin brother or something.
Maybe.
So I just figured, because I remember, the only reason I remember is that because you were saying like, oh, he's wearing a glove, so he's sexy.
Yep.
So, and they wear the same clothes, so maybe
Sexy.
they're like, you know.
Mobius profile. STEM candidate 10045, Stefano Valentini. Oh, I wonder... Union is in need of creative personality types in order to simulate a real-world scenario. While candidate 10045 exhibits mildly egocentric tendencies, they can be chalked up to his artistic leanings rather than psychological issues. His background check reveals no living family members to raise concerns at his disappearance. The recruitment board recommends candidate 10045 for STEM insertion.
So why did they want...
My question, though, is that, like, why... I wonder...
Why did they want an artist?
Well, no, like, but if he's, like, if he's kind of a famous artist, like, famous enough to be in a magazine, then I wonder how they could get away without having him tied to...
He's a war photographer, so he's probably not...
But I'm saying, like, he's a known person. You would think that there would... If he was actually Kidman's brother, there would be some sort of record of that.
Maybe this game just is stupid. I'm like, I lost all faith at it when
tell me more about that theory.
I think it's just like a stupid, dumb game.
Oh, okay.
I think they had some really interesting ideas, and this whole time we've been like, so where does it lead? What does that mean? Like, and at the end of the day, maybe it's just dumb. Maybe it's just dumb. And I like.
We've definitely played games like that before, where we were like analyzing the shit out of it, and then it was just like, oh, never mind.
It's just bad.
It's just. Yeah.
But you know what? I still like doing it, though.
Yeah.
Let's, like, if it ends up being dumb, we'll just make up our own better story.
We do that we've done that even with good games.
I know. Like with Stasis. I still like Stasis a lot.
I like Stasis.
But that one part where we were both like, whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares? I don't. Yes, but is it art? An article by Stacy.
But is it art? By Susan Fye.
This is something you would have written. Is it?
Shock, disgust, outrage. These are some of the public's reactions to artist Stefano Valentini's solo show at the Crimson City Gallery. For this critic, the reactions were just as strong, but for an entirely different reason. While Valentini obviously sees himself as a provocateur, I merely see a mildly talented craftsman who attempts to create controversy with his simplistic vision. Reducing the female form to an assemblage of sexualized parts may work if it's done for the right reason, to highlight society's objectification of women, but Valentini seems content to merely revel in the grotesquerie for the sake of titillation.
Well, it seems like he made you upset, so then therefore it's art. I don't agree with his art, but it's still art.
I feel like those are kind of valid,
Those are valid criticisms, but it doesn't make it not art. It's a criticism, in my opinion.
Oh, but that headline, like, but is it art?
Yeah.
Is, that's a common argument with, like, the whole, like, sexually objectifying women. Like, at what point is it porn, and at what point is it art?
In my opinion, porn is art. And my definition of art is anything that has any sort of expression. And the Supreme Court said that pornography had artistic value, and that's the reason why we're allowed to watch it in the United States.
I'm just saying that is the discourse.
Oh, no. I'm not... I feel that all art is art, no matter how disgusting or how offensive I find it.
Or how bad it is.
Or how bad it is. Like, if it's bad, it's like, okay, this is bad, but somebody made this with the intention of it having feeling.
But...
Because if you have, like, art being dictated by anyone, including me, it's just gonna be bullshit. Oh, thank you, Kat.
Thanks, Kitty.
I think that whole argument comes from the whole, like, puritanical, like, oh, like, you know, everybody's like, you know, it's not art, it's just porn, and, like, you know, nobody should look at porn except that everybody does. Not everybody, but you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. It's like how people love to, like, throw stones while it's like it's like all those politicians that, like, talk about family values while they have a mistress, and they tell the mistress to get an abortion while they're trying to, like, outlaw abortions and all that hypocritical bullshit. Are the cummies art?
Honestly, yeah. Like, everything in this game, it's art, and I understand that it's art. I just think, in my opinion, it's shitty art. But it doesn't make it... Like, art can be good or bad, but it's still art. That's just what I feel. Like, everything can have artistic value.
And I think it's also, like, people have to remember that, like, art is really subjective, so what is good versus bad art is going to be different to everybody.
Yeah, so, like, somebody can play this game and find it really, like, oh, I really like this. Like, this is...
How may I assist you?
Making me feel a certain way. Like, maybe somebody else finds some real value in this or something. Okay, we can pick a locker. Which one do you want? Pick one.
That one.
This one?
Yep. So does that just...
It just gives us more gunpowder. I wonder if there's like a map of shit that we can cheat
Oh,
with.
probably, yeah.
It's like every single one you've chosen, you've been one off from the really good thing. You're like, fuck. If an attack would have just barely done enough damage to kill you, your grit teeth.
You seem more at ease, Detective. You've found a possible ally in this dangerous world.
Not sure about that. I never know who to trust in here. Present company included.
A shame. After all we've been through together. Isolation and distrust aren't symptoms of mental illness, but they are unfortunate byproducts of it. Closing yourself off from others does nothing but agitate your condition. You are human. You require connection the way a plant requires light.
The only connection I require right now is to your machine. I've still got a long road ahead of me.
Aw, Stacy, you missed the one good line they had about mental illness.
Shit. What did they say?
It was basically like isolation and loneliness or whatever the fuck is not a mental illness, but is a symptom of it. So it doesn't help you to close yourself off from others. And he goes, blah, 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 I'm a man. And she's like, whatever, I'm done.
I'm a man of
I'm going
things.
to get these nails right if you keep interrupting my manicure. Don't you think it's time that you moved on to the task at hand?
Nice.
Yeah, one of the suckier things about social anxiety is you can desperately want and need to be social even as you really hate it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I want to leave right now. But I want to be with you, but I want to go away. Hate it so much. I can't even do things that I want to do. Like, I want to go to conventions and have a good time, and I think the whole time I'm going there, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be fine. It never is.
You've only gone... Well, we went to 2. We've gone to
And
2,
both
right?
times I completely lost my shit. Any cool stuff? Oh. Just a weird room. Someone's lunch.
Someone's lunch.
read Ziru, if you're feeling anxiety and you want to make friends, I suggest joining like a club for like or something an interest that's like super nerdy, because if you're around other nerds, I'm gonna assume that you're a nerd. It's like easier because if you say a random fact about anime, that's fine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, maybe join, like, an anime club or something. Or, like, a club for, like, huge dorks. And that can, like, really help.
Well, and another nice thing about joining, like, niche clubs like that is that they tend to be smaller groups.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be easier than trying to just...
And also, groups like that, they tend to have people who understand that better.
Yeah.
I would say. Who are like, oh yeah, I get like that too. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh man, I just made a bunch of these and now they're fuck this. I'm so mad.
Well, we might it's an open map, so
Is that a... Okay, so what do we need to do now, Stacy? Try to take over the world?
yes.
Okay. Ooh. Hey. What's up?
Damn it. Can't feel my hand. That thing nearly tore my arm off. Never gonna kill it with this pea shooter. Need something bigger. I just need to get into that storage room outside the safe house. But Stevens has the key. She'll come back with the key and the APC. I just need to stay alive. So tired. Just gonna rest here and wait for Stevens.
Hey, Caps and Sagittarius. The same thing happened to me in college.
Captain Sagittarius.
Captain Sagittarius. So I don't want you to think like you're the only one who went through that. So you're not alone. Your mom thinks you're making up to copy your cousin. Well, your mom's a bitch. So sometimes that just needs to be said.
So apparently there will be a key on somebody
Outside?
I think. Yeah. So
Wait, how do you know that? Oh, it said so?
That's what the guy's thing said. That there was a safe house with or maybe that was where we just came from. I don't know.
Who even knows?
His resonance point said that there was a key. Search for exit D5. What's that?
So where is exit D5? It's in the Marrow, they said.
Yeah.
Oh. What?
Should we have been like... Well, maybe this is it. Like, here, let's go outside for a second and look at the map once we're outside.
All right. The theater. I'm coming for you.
Oh. Ha.
So we just had to walk outside.
Ooh. Hey, do you think this is where it is?
Do you think?
This guy is... Sorry,
Do you think we found it?
This guy is
Is it
so
that thing?
extra. Oh, let's kill some dudes.
Yeah. I kind of love that if you use the one-shot axe, you can kill multiple people as long as they're all in the same area. Oh, some goo. Goo.
So that lady is hinting that we have mental illness as well, but who knows what that means when it comes to this game.
So, some of these are locked.
Oh, look, art.
So somebody should have a key on them. I think that's what he was talking about.
Oh.
That, like, they're one of the, like, that basically there should be like a dead Mobius operative around here somewhere that has a key.
If you see any dead bodies, let me know. Is it? Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of.
Oh, vending machine. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Shut up.
No, I refuse.
Je refuse.
Je refuse.
Je refuse.
Okay.
So here's some more pretty art.
I wonder if the person with the key would be inside that building. Maybe they were. I guess we can't get in.
I just want to look around at the. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't have to fight it.
All right.
Okay. Oh, monsters are coming out of it. Okay. Whatever, I guess.
Sorry, everyone, that we just scared.
I wish I had like a Molotov cocktail or something.
You have those bombs.
What bombs?
The crossbow bombs. So that.
They have to walk into it, that's why. Oh wait, I know what to do.
There you go. That seems... I wonder if you shoot it at a person, if, like, onto a person, if it will go off immediately.
Give me your goo.
Give me the goo, give me the goo.
Oh, something's still over there.
There's two of them.
There are? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your brains are coming out.
No, she's infected with the jizz.
Oh!
It's a jizz infection.
Oh!
Oh my god, do these people have STDs?
That's how it happened. It's a digital STD.
You know what this is? This game is a commentary on safe sex.
Wear a condom and you won't turn into a jizz monster.
Raptor! That's what it sounds like to me. Safe sex. Make sure to wrap your gun in a condom before insertion.
Guns don't fuck people. People fuck people. Alright, let's go to where we need to go.
Okay.
I just wanted to get some goo. Oh my god, this whole time we've been injecting semen into our brain.
Yeah.
For upgrades.
Maybe we'll die of syphilis like King Henry VIII.
King Henry VIII didn't have syphilis. Oh wait, no, wrong. Yeah, you're right. He died of syphilis.
Syphilitic insanity.
Wait, which one are we talking about? Are we talking
King Henry VIII, right?
Is that the one with the 4 wives?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about King George. George had a mental illness, but it turns out he actually had a type of disease that if he drank meat and wine.
If he drank meat.
If he ate meat and drank wine, he would get really sick, and it would build up all these toxins in his body.
Oh.
And so they were like, oh, he's insane, but really if they just put him on a diet, he would have been fine.
he had like the Atkins disease.
He had that disease where your pee turns like a wine color, and they're like, oh, his pee's like a weird wine color. Anyway, he's insane. Like, what? Okay, so
Interesting.
I need to go over here. Do I just, like, walk up to it and then something magic? Yeah, okay.
The hell are these things about?
It's
Damn
art!
it. Lily's inside there.
Yeah, something magic happens and the door opens. Okay.
You did not appreciate my beautiful Obscura's performance.
Yes, we did!
Perhaps this one is more to your liking. Listen.
No! Somebody help me!
I'm preparing my greatest work yet. But you are not worthy enough to witness it. Not until you learn to respect my art. Listen to their screams. The echoes of my work.
Have you ever seen Full Metal?
Respect art, huh?
AJ.
Time to put Hoffman's theory to the test.
Come on.
Have you ever seen Full Metal Alchemist?
I hope that he turns our daughter into a grotesquerie and we have to kill her.
Oh no, I hope we just accept her for the way she is.
Oh, or that.
I don't. Why do you want. You're always wanting to kill kids. Like, I got it. You don't want kids, but you don't have to kill them either. I don't want kids, so
The
all
only way to
children
make
must
it
die.
safe.
All children must die now. But have you ever seen Full Metal Alchemist?
No.
This dude's like, the main characters move in with this dude for a bit who's like a scientist or whatever, alchemist scientist, and you know, they become best friends with his daughter. They play all the time. They spend like a few months together, just like having fun, whatever. And the dad has all this pressure to recreate this chimera that he made that was able to talk. And then it turns out the child goes missing, and there's this new chimera that's going, it hurts. Turns out he had fused his daughter with their dog and said, oh, here's my science, so that he was making chimeras that could talk. Turns out that's what he had done to his wife as well. It was really upsetting because they actually took the time to make you attached to the little girl.
Oh, I see.
Alright, we're gonna do a quick look let's play of the Geek Breeze dating sim. It's not out yet. It's not done yet.
It's not. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while. But will we?
Are we gonna date ourselves? Fuck yeah! Look at me. I'm me. Oh.
You did it!
That doesn't work.
I think it would be more fun to go through and date our friends.
No, I'm gonna date myself.
Well, on.
You, huh?
AJ, no, get a.
We've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Give my butt a break.
Mari doesn't know how to turn off her phone when we start recording.
I have to pee.
Okay.
If you guys can hear me pee, you have to give a tip. That's how it works.
Is there any way I can mute it for a second?
No. They have to see it. They have to know.
I'm a rad lady? Thank you. Mari's just so popular and gets so many messages and calls from her mom.
It's true. It was from my mom.
It was her mom, so... Hi, everybody. Well, I will take this time to say that, yes, we now pee for donations, so feel free to send us donations for peeing on camera. Also, if you're not already following me on Instagram, you should totally do that. because I just post a bunch of outfits on there and all sorts of goofy stuff on my story. You can find me at Geek Remix a lot. Maria's Geek Remix. So, I'm the radder buffer lady. Mari? I don't think she can hear me. Do I have any pets? No, I do not. I work a lot, so, like, if we were to have a pet, it would just be home alone by itself a lot, and so we haven't thought it was a good idea. Have we ever tried lifting each other? No. I don't think... I am pretty buff, but I don't know if that... Hey.
What's up?
Not much.
What'd they say?
I'm just hanging out with the chat.
Did they pay?
Did they pay?
Thank you, John, for the $5 PayPal donation.
For the $5 PayPal donation?
To be fair, I think they donated before I went pee.
Alright, I am going to use the restroom as well before we get started. So.
Okay.
PayPal donations.
Welcome to PayPal.
Welcome to PayPal.
Oh, tied up. Hi, Stacey and Mara. I can't wait for the dating sim comes out. AJ's doing well. Did John donate the same time I did because it's my name? Oh, I don't know. I'm only saying people's first names because I don't want people to get doxxed.
What's up?
They were wondering if they were John, but I'm only saying people's first names, so...
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because you don't know if, we're using their real name.
Am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. Where am I going?
Away from me!
I've encountered a thing. Let me know when you're done.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Oh, they didn't realize the dating sim was legit. Yeah, the dating sim is legit.
Oh, they didn't know?
Yeah, it's being made by Tess Young, aka the Chic Monster.
She does all the really cute...
What do you want from me? My mom is Asian. Okay? She needs to know.
Does your mom control the volume on your phone?
Well, here's the thing. If I miss more than two...
Stacy, here's the thing.
You don't understand what it's like to have an Asian mother. Okay? If I miss more than 2 calls, she thinks I am dead. And will send somebody here.
And the thing that the chat might not realize is that those 2 phone calls might happen within 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
I have to constantly be checking my phone.
Stay vigilant.
I have the anxiety that my mom will call so many times and then freak out at me. There was a time where she used to call me 10 or 15 times a day. And then she would leave. I would be taking the train home from high school because I went to a high school far away, and I would want to listen to the entirety of a song because there was a drum solo that I wanted to listen to. But it's only good when you listen to the whole song, you know? I kept trying to listen to the same song over and over, and she would call before the song would even get to the drum solo over and over, and if I didn't answer, she would lose her mind.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Is it like a Spanish mother where when you miss more than 2 calls, 1, your mom thinks you're dead, or 2, you're about to be dead because you made her worry?
Yeah. Exactly. And you're obviously doing drugs.
Drugs?
Damn, he's gonna get mobbed.
Where is he? Oh, everybody's just lining up.
Better get in there.
Maybe I can get the jump on them.
Maybe not. Oh, let's have a cutscene while 2 people are eating my face. That's fine. Whatever.
Oh, this is one of the guys that we thought maybe we could save.
I have no investment.
Hey, you over there! You gotta help me! Come on!
I'll do my
Alright,
best.
fine. I'll help you. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Uh-oh. The guy's crawling up on the thing. Oh no! You can crawl up there with him and get a...
That's annoying.
There's more of them! They're coming from over there!
It's fine, dude. Chill out.
Come on, man, do something!
Honestly, I am, and you're not really helping.
Wah! Watch out behind you, there's fire.
Is that all of them? I can't jump up with him because of reasons.
You just saved my ass. I didn't think anyone would come.
You're from the search team. How did you end up here?
I was looking for something.
And what would that be?
Look, it's dangerous out here. Come to my safe house so we can talk.
Lead the way.
Come on.
Just wait, I gotta get this jizz goo. Are they ever gonna explain the semen monster? Or is that just gonna be left in the air?
Do you really want to hear their explanation, though?
I
Or
kinda
do you
do.
want to just hear... Do you want to just
I
envision
wanna
that they're
hear-
cummy bots?
I just want to hear the extremely offensive reason they're gonna have.
Offensive?
Yeah, there's gonna be like, she was a woman scientist, and she was obsessed with semen, or some shit like that. Something really dumb. It's gonna be like, all she wanted
Well-
was a baby, and that's why she made a cum monster. And you're like, what? Do you know what women are? You know,
Yeah.
where they're like, women, they want babies and my semen. And you're like, what? That's not it. Like those guys who are like, they're gonna sperm jack me. They're gonna steal my sperm, which, you know, happens, but not
Not with the frequency that...
one would assume.
Assume, or that some people... that
Fear.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay to have a phobia of, you know, your sperm being
What?
stolen by women, but because, you know, phobias are phobias. I think you need to realize that, you know, are you a desirable person to have your sperm to be stolen?
Does it matter, though? Like...
Well, I mean, it matters because
It's
they're
kind
gonna
of-
steal your semen
Well,
and
but
shit,
here's-
put it in.
but here's-
Ah!
But
Okay,
here's
what?
the thing that, like, kind of reminds me of the argument where people are like, you know, never mind. That, like, I don't think it's really fair to be like, oh, is it likely that it will happen to me? Because I don't think it really matters, you know? Like, I don't think that if somebody's going to steal semen, I don't think it matters whether they think the person's desirable. I think that the whole fear is that the person wants to trap you regardless, you know?
Oh.
Like...
Look at this lady. I'm gonna kill her. So glad that you did. Where'd the guy go?
I mean, watch out for the thing behind you. Do we have to fire? Or can we just run away?
I want to kill her.
Oh. I want to kill her. Open fire hydrant. Water conducts electricity. Smart. Oh. Okay. Yay! Only 3,500 goo. So that's where we're going.
Okay, honestly, where did he go?
Huh. He ran off.
Oh. Is this it? Safe house.
Come on in. They can't get in here. Thanks again for helping me out. I'm Sykes.
Sebastian Castellanos.
Thank you.
Castellanos, huh? I've heard of you. You survived the Beacon incident, right?
How do you know that?
I'm a STEM programmer, but I've got other skills too, like hacking information systems. I know all kinds of things that nobody else knows, not even other members of the team.
Then you know who Lily is.
Yeah. We're all trying to find her. Haven't had any luck, though. That's why you're here, huh?
That's right. But if you can't help me with that, then we've got nothing else to discuss. Good luck.
Hey, hold on. We might still be able to help each other out.
This better be good.
Look, there's a bunch of stuff in here that you could probably use. And you can have it for saving me out there. You want to hear my proposal? Come on back to me.
Did you check his bowl to see if he was thirsty?
Okay.
All right, I'm all ears. How can we help each other?
I need you to restore the server inside the Marrow. It should be easy enough as long as none of those...
One time, AJ was being all needy, and I didn't know he needed water. So we were just being like, AJ, why are you so annoying? God, AJ, you're so annoying. And he was like, I'm just thirsty.
And he was like, help me! I'm so thirsty!
And then after we were done, like, filming and shit, I look at his bowl, and I'm like, oh.
freaks are around. Here's where it's located.
Well, I gave him some... He had
Hold
water
on,
in there, but
I haven't
gave him
agreed to
some-
anything
Ow.
yet. What's in it for me?
New
If
water.
you do that for me, I can open up all the locked supply caches for you.
Come on, buddy.
And what's in it for you?
If you get the server on, I may be able to find another way out of Union.
Look at that boy. Hey, Jay, are you a good boy?
That's your special boy.
That's my special boy.
There's really a way to get out of Union?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it a try. They've lost contact with STEM. We're totally cut off. If we don't find the core, we're all gonna die in here. Unless I can figure a way out.
How is that possible?
You really want me to waste your time talking a bunch of technical gibberish?
All I have to do is turn it on. How did the server go offline in the first place?
All I'm saying is if you turn on that server, I can give it a shot. Look at this place. It's breaking apart out there. I'm surprised anything is working. But then again, Mobius probably turned it off themselves. They've got all kinds of emergency protocols in place.
And you're questioning the almighty Mobius?
Hey, I don't mind being a grunt. But the moment I become expendable, well, that's when I start to look for the exit door. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So, you gonna help me out or not?
Congratulations, Gianna. That's recorded forever. AJ, you being a flop dog?
Yeah. The only reason that I want to stream so much is because then I get to burp with reckless abandon and you can't edit them out.
I can't censor you
You can't
anymore.
censor my burps. Mari censors me.
When AJ does that weird breathing thing, that means he likes it. So he likes it when you do whatever it is you're
jiggle
doing.
his leg like it's a chicken wing.
The chicken thigh.
Chicken thigh?
He just likes that you're holding him, and he's just so happy. He like if AJ could just be held all the time like a baby, he would just love it. He's already asleep, and he's done, and he's gone.
And yep.
How many chapters are there? Chat, you figure it out.
I can look.
Okay. This is like 75, and you're like, shit!
The cup's disgusting.
Only one I've got, man.
Couldn't wipe it or something?
Those are locked, but I could get it open if you're willing to help.
Oh, so he has the key.
17 chapters, though not all of them are equal in length. Additionally, some of the side quests are so involved they could rightfully be chapters in themselves.
Well,
So, how many chapters, what chapter are we on right now? Are we on 6? Or 7?
we're on 7. We just started chapter 7.
Okay. What?
What's wrong?
This is saying that if you aim to just complete the plot missions, you'll likely have a 15 to 20 hour playthrough.
Well, we're streaming it. We've already committed. It's too late.
Well, I mean, it's fine. We've already gone... That means we're probably around halfway through, maybe? Or not?
Getting back on. Activate the server in the Marrow. So... Rogue signal. So we got a few things that we gotta do. We have enough footage to last till Wednesday or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, we've been going today for over 3.5 hours, so...
There's a little timer right there that tells us how long we've been going.
I see.
As you guys can see, I'm a chronic saver.
Streaming for 15 hours, let's go.
I don't know how people do the 24-hour things. Maybe it's for people who have normal brains or something.
No, because I've seen articles written about like streamers who like burn out on doing stuff like that, and even the people that do like 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Like that's a lot. That's a lot to do any job for, but especially where you're playing a video game and you're just...
And you're trying to be charismatic.
Yeah, it's... You know, it's fun, but, like, it can be hard. And, like, especially if you're having, like, a tired day or just a day where you're not feeling super great.
just gonna save him from now. Look up if there's a map for the keys.
Detective Castellanos. Good to see you again. How am I ever going to get these nails right if you keep interrupting my manicure? I know my office is relaxing, but it's no place to loiter. Don't you think it's time that you moved on to the task at hand? I know my office is relaxing.
Maybe there isn't one. If we just
So they have like guides to like where the locker keys are, but not what's in the lockers.
oh, so it
Oh,
must
wait
be
a
random.
second.
What?
They're all closed now.
No, this is open,
Oh.
and this is open.
Oh. It didn't look like it for some.
I'm gonna pick one this time.
Okay.
Oh man!
Wow.
It looks like it'll still be there. So.
Or maybe it changes.
I'm gonna go look at scary art.
Oh,
What?
I found it.
What's wrong?
No, I found the guide with
Oh,
what's
so
in
you
all
really
of them.
were just picking horribly.
Yeah.
Is there anything good?
There's like one of them has another key. Some of them have XP, harpoon bolts, bullets. Most of it is different types of ammo, and some of it is XP. So I will just leave that open for the next time.
The art's in this house. I guess you could say it's an art house. So the heads, I think you have to bust them off one at a time. And once you get all the heads off. She's got buff legs. Oh, no, it's just
No,
more.
it's
It's
those
just
are
multiple legs.
Those are just entire bodies all crafted together.
Oh, okay. I thought she was just really, like,
Really,
strong.
really jacked.
Yeah, I was like, didn't skip leg day even once.
It's tough.
It's telling me to use that button, but it's clearly not working that way. Whatever.
Oh, this is nice. There's a lot of smoke in here, though. Ooh.
One of these days, something terrible is going to come out of this.
Oh, yeah, it'll be like one of those chests.
Oh, you know what's going to do? A
Tries to eat
jizz
you.
monster's going to come out of the slot.
What is that thing?
I think it's like an ear or something.
Oh.
It's like
It's a nose?
it's
a-
a hand
A hand. Okay.
that's clipped to the floor. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, weird shit's gonna come out, and then a semen monster's, a cummy monster's gonna come out.
A cummy monster.
What's the heart rate monitor thing mean?
Oh,
Am
I thought
dying?
that was the signal thing. It's not?
Oh, it's saying it's a level up. That's why it has the arrow. Okay, I get it.
Oh.
Because I'm a moron. Oh, because I'm an idiot. And I'm your boyfriend.
Because
So
I'm
this
a
is art?
creep.
It's just a photo.
You have no taste.
It's just a photo, man.
I kind of like it.
I'm gonna stab the shit out of you.
He's just going to stab the art.
Oh!
How original. You know.
Shit.
We need a key.
Locked.
If I wanted to make him
Gotta
feel
find a key or
bad,
something.
I'd be like, oh, you're just another serial killer artist who mutilates female bodies. How original.
Oh!
Like, who even cares, you know? Like, you couldn't be a little bit more, like, original with your murders. Like, oh, you make art with dead...
you don't even eat the bodies.
You again.
I think it's scared of me now? I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's beauty in women's bodies being mutilated, blah, blah, blah. I got it. Like, it's art, but really, honestly, you need to, like... That's cool.
The Prancer.
I just want to kill it to get it out of the way.
Yeah. What's this?
Is it on the ceiling? Where is it? Oh, it's the key.
Alright. This should get me close to that art.
Are you even trying to be sneaky? Because you just yelled that out loud.
Shit. Maybe I can sneak by it.
I don't want to sneak by it. I want to kill it.
I want to sneak by it. I want to kill it. Aww.
Oh, we're gonna have a last minute thing. It's gonna get me right before I do the thing, and it's gonna come through.
Made it. Hopefully I'm done with those things for a while.
I don't think I am. It's gonna come down out of the thing.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, now it's not there.
Kill a new baddie.
There's electric things everywhere. What's this one
What's
called?
it called? Maria Crane.
Oh, you kill women. Okay, so there's a maze of wires that I have to get past to get to it. I assume that's what we're trying to do right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Hoffman. Hope you're right about destroying these things.
Okay, that wasn't that hard. Your maze sucks.
Are you...
Okay, well, I'll give you that.
Here we go. Destroying that freak's work was actually therapeutic, but I'm not done yet. One more.
How dare you? It's his freedom of speech
It's
to murder.
art.
How dare you? What? We're gonna censor people who murder women and make art out of it?
Prancer.
What's next? Slippery slope.
Prancer moaning intensifies.
Like one of those. oh, we're gonna censor this guy, put him in jail for what? Murdering women and expressing himself through their dead bodies? What's next? What? Suppression of the press? There's always that one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Reddit was like, trigger warning, I'm gonna talk about disgusting, really bad things. But when Reddit was like a pedophile haven.
Yeah,
and
when they finally stepped up and they were like, hey, guys.
No
like,
more pedophile subreddits.
No more pedophile subreddits. Sorry.
Everyone was like, this is a slippery slope. And you're like, I don't understand why you think that starting with no pedophile subreddits is going to be a bad thing.
Hold on, it said open. But yeah,
Where? Where did it say? Oh. Like, there's always that one guy who's like responding to a completely reasonable rule with slippery slope, and you're like, dude, come on. Are you for real?
This is not the same thing, but it sort of reminds me of when people are like, if you allow, like, consenting adults to marry each other and they're gay, what's next? Bestiality?
And you're like, no, that's not the same. Or when people compare homosexuality with pedophilia, and I'm like, no, that's one is with a dog and another was with a child. Do you not understand what the difference is? Like, do you not get it? Because if you don't get it, it's making me worried about you.
Yeah.
Okay? So who's this guy who's constantly saying, what's next? I can marry my dog? Like, you keep bringing it up, and I'm starting to think that you want that.
That you want, that's what you want.
That's what you want. You want to fuck your dog. Yeah, Gabby, allowing gross, ugly pedo subreddits is a slippery slope, if anything.
Yeah.
Like, what about our freedom of speech? Great. Look where it got us. I'm ready for the dictatorship. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Oof.
They would never be on our
Woof,
side.
that joke.
The dictators would never be on our side.
No. Are you... Yeah.
In the Geek Remix dictatorship, the rule will be nice or else.
Or else. Isn't that, like, what people complain about, though? They're like, oh, yeah, like, you're so tolerant, like, but you're not tolerant of intolerance, and it's like...
That's the point.
Yeah.
Duh, idiot. That's, like, the entire point of a tolerant society, you fucking moron.
Like, you can't be tolerant of, like...
My racism? I was like, no, because you're advocating to kill other people. That's, like, the limit. That's the line. You crossed the line, and their line was back there, and you're over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's good to see the rats are doing okay. Why they programmed rats into a utopia, I don't know.
Part of the food chain. Well, maybe... Oh, no, but they need people to think it's real.
There's another guy dragging half a body. There's a lot of bodies being dragged around.
But remember, they need people to think... Well, okay, a few things. One, they need people, the citizens, to believe that this simulation is real. And also, we're led to believe that, like, all this crazy shit is happening, so maybe the rats are... The rats are a bonus.
People wouldn't accept a world without rats.
Yeah. What? I'm sorry, there's no rats when I go to take out the garbage? What is this?
Hey!
Immersion broken.
We're eating you, lady!
Hey! We're eating you!
Do the rats just look at you like, what's up?
How's it going? You got any pizza in there?
They get mad at you for not bringing the good garbage. What is this? Organic?
The fuck is this? Get back here with something else!
Your trash is always garbage!
Yeah, the rat...
Some tofu shit!
There are some rats that are just like, they're the size of friggin' footballs. I don't really mind. Yeah, there was some goo over there.
I'll come back. Just,
Mari, I'm just worried that you're not
yeah, I know that you want to slurp up all the goo.
You're not committed to the goo.
I'm sorry that
Like
I'm not
I
as
am.
committed as you to slurp up all the goo off the ground.
Goo slurping.
Goose. That's a fetish.
This is my fetish is no, I can't finish that sentence. I'm sorry.
My fetish is slurping goo.
No, it's no.
Oh, it's dead already. Oh, no, it's not.
It's not dead. Yes.
I just needed to get closer.
Yeah, you just gotta be close range.
Idiot.
Great, Mari. Now the whole chat thinks I'm a goose slurper.
You're just jealous.
I'm trapped. Help! Shit. I'm trapped. Gotta get out of here. All I wanted was to find the APC and get the hell out of here. Help! Can anybody hear me? Oh god. I'm gonna die in STEM. It'll be like I never existed at all. Sorry, Lawson. Looks like I won't be back to pick you up with the APC after all.
Whatever, I don't care. I just killed that thing.
No, I think that it's not just like one of them.
Just, like, they're annoying, to be honest. Storage room.
Found on Corpsana is opens the storage room near the Post Plus office.
Cool.
Where there's a key, there's a lock. Wonder where it could be.
Yes. There's more. The thing's gonna. So if we hit that with the axe, do we one-shot kill it?
No, we do not.
No,
It said not all enemies.
I know. All those millennials and their goose slurping. Yes! Yes!
For some, this is reminding me of a Japanese legend, but I can't remember what it is.
Of course it does.
Asian legends are fucking crazy, okay?
Yeah.
Like Western ones, they're like, oh, she's a nymph, but she's also a tree. Scary, right? And in like Asia, it's like her head comes off of her body and it's just her entrails, and she comes through the roof and sucks your baby out through your stomach. Like
It's
what?
it's the head that floats around with like the spinal cord and entrails attached to it, right?
It's just this. It's just the entrails, no spinal cord. So
Oh.
she's just a stomach, and then she comes in, and if you're pregnant, she'll suck the baby out of your vagina,
Mm-hmm.
and that is why, like, you don't hear that shit with European shit. Where they're like, fairies stole your baby, and you're like, oh, that's weird. No. This person, their head dislocates from their body, flies around, and sucks babies out of women's vaginas. So,
Yeah.
be careful.
Or it's like, oh, your friend was replaced with a fairy, and that's why they're acting weird, and no, your friend is just depressed. Do you have any coffee in the fridge?
Only a little bit. We're almost done. Alright, let's step this thing.
Dun, dun, dun.
This one's okay.
Let's finish this.
You didn't try to stab it this time.
Stabby, stab, stab.
I gotta, like... Alright, we gotta go fight the thing.
Burp, burp.
Don't cry. You're becoming art. You shall be part of my Obscura.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's scary, but it's not original, so... That's my critique on your art.
Less malleable than clay, softer than marble. It really is the perfect medium. Oh, I can't concentrate like this. A sculpture doesn't need a tongue.
She wasn't even saying anything. She's still gonna scream if she has a tongue. Hey, Stacy, I have an idea for a serial killer. He hates women, and he kills them, and he puts them into art. It's really deep.
Mm-hmm.
It's never been done before. It definitely hasn't been done in every single fucking serial killer movie. It's a new idea that I thought of.
He looked around like, what was that?
Yeah, he's not even worried about it. What's this? What's this about? Oh, okay. I can hear a grumble over there, so... I guess we're gonna need a smoke bolt.
Yeah, because you can... Do we have the thing where you can stealth kill enemies in the smoke bolt? Maybe?
I don't know.
Oh. Dun dun.
Oh no! Normal enemy. Oh, they're coming around the corner. Okay.
Rawr.
That's very stealthy of you.
Very stealthy.
No one noticed. Trust me.
Oh, so it cleared out like this whole thing. So it's like a maze that we have to walk through essentially with all these... Not a maze, but you know what I mean.
if you like use stealth to avoid everyone, I guess you're not able to like level up.
No.
That doesn't seem like a very good way of. Or maybe the cat.
Well, no, because so a lot of those lockers have XP in them. So like, if you wanted to go completely stealth,
Maybe the cat gives you bonus shit for when you go 100% stealth.
maybe.
Maybe that's why the cat gave us that goo one time. Because we stealthed it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. But I know that, like, if you were to just sneak around and break all the lockers, you'd be able to get a bunch. Because some of the lockers have...
Okay, which way am I going? Should I go left again or right?
Let's try going to the right.
Okay. Is this too low? No, it's fine.
Woo! What's that thing?
Nothing.
Huh.
I think if you touch it with your head or something, it will fuck you up. Or no, it's part of the art.
Oh, I see. It's a butt! Oh my god, I thought that said devil's own tampon.
The devil's own tampon.
And I was like, how is that relevant
Or
here?
even because they probably thought it was deep. Like,
Devil's
oh,
own tap room.
Should've done the trick.
Okay.
Better head back to the theater and see if I can get in.
I think it's just because there's just been so much, like, women imagery.
I know, you're like, so where does it end?
Be like, God, they're just really reaching here, aren't they?
Yeah. The devil's own tampon.
The devil's
Do you
own
get it? The
tampon.
devil's probably a woman. Maybe not. Who knows?
Oh. Barkeep's journal. The final entry in this well-worn journal. The tap room's been booming. Business is good. Lots of new faces in Union these days. They're arriving by the trainload and they're thirsty. If it keeps up like this, I'll finally be able to afford some beer taps. Pete complains about the crowds, but I say the more the merrier. He's always been cantankerous, but lately he's been acting extra weird. He sits there in his usual spot, giving new customers the stink eye and mumbling to himself. I would cut him off, but he's always been my best customer.
I like that the bottles, even if you don't use them, they come in handy if a monster gets within
Yeah.
melee range, so you can use them as a backup for when you get fucked.
I think that there's, yeah.
I'm gonna go to a safe place,
And
then
also that you can pick up more than one. It's not like, you know, like The Last of Us where it's like you have
one
a bottle.
forever.
Yep.
I am going to go to safe house and save, and then we'll be done for today.
Sounds good.
Streaming's fun. I don't want to do it for all games. Like if
No.
something's a little bit more like Life is Strange, that's a little bit more.
Well, it's because we want to be able to take our time, and like I also like to be able to think.
Yeah. Some games we're doing this for The Evil Within, A, because it's a horror game, and B, you know, we're trying to stream more because YouTube hates us.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if this will set on fire. Oh, I can't. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
The devil didn't give women periods. Allegedly, God did because we ate an apple or something. It's your fault that I left the devil in the garden. Like, if you're all knowing and shit, you would know that they would eat that apple. Like, shut up, God.
Tell me.
Alright, that's enough. Saved. Oh,
Oh, there's a thing in there.
Well, we'll get it next time.
Okay.